Hi boys and girls. Welcome to Yoga with Nicole. How's everybody feeling? 2 thumbs up? Maybe it's 2 thumbs down. Maybe it's 1 thumb up or 1 thumb down. Boys and girls, today we're going to talk about the calendar. We're going to have some fun with the calendar today. So hop on your mat, grab a water bottle if you get thirsty, and join me in child's pose. Sitting on our knees, we'll sit back on our heels and then fold forward, bringing our forehead all the way down to the ground and listening carefully for my chime. Here we go. Boys and girls, slowly roll on up. Take a big breath in, reach your arms way up high. And then as you breathe out, bring your palms together in front of your heart and press your hands as strong as you can. And help me sing our song. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, and I know you're ready for yoga time, yoga time. Well done. Well, Happy New Year, boys and girls. Yeah, we had a celebration, didn't we? That's right. Put a finger on your nose if you helped to ring in the new year. I see some friends have, yeah. Boys and girls, today we're going to talk about the calendar. Yeah, does anybody know what a calendar is? That's right, it's a chart that helps us to keep track of the days, the weeks, the months of a year, right? Yeah, let's take a look at our calendar. There's January, February, March, and April. May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. Those are the months of the year. So we have 12 months in our year, my friends, and our very first month is January. Did anybody notice something kind of funny about our calendar? All the dogs are doing yoga poses, aren't they? Let's see if we can give some of those yoga poses a try while we help to ring in the new year. Let's first get started with a little sun salutation, a little winter salutation today. So stretch those puppy dog paws nice and wide. Press them into the mat. Tuck your toes under and find your downward dog, my friends. And let's bark it out. Woof, 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 woof. Boys and girls, wag your tail and let's stretch one leg up high in the sky. Shake it out. Bring that foot down, stretch your other leg up high in the sky, shake it out. Bring that foot down, bend your knees, jump your feet up. And since we're talking about our calendar today, and we have 12 months in a year, guess how many frog jumps we're doing today? That's right, we're gonna do 12 frog jumps, straight up and down. Will you help me count? Let's do it, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's keep going, 11, and 12. My goodness, stretch your legs out long. Hang down low, tickle your toes, and come all the way up to mountain pose. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Well done. Well, let's get moving and grooving our bodies so we can get back to our funny calendar, right? Let's give it a try, boys and girls. Find that mountain pose one more time. Give it a little shake and let's reach way up high. Hang down low, my friends. Tickle your toes. Hands down and step back and lower all the way to the ground. Boys and girls, reach back for your feet. Lift lift everything up and find your sled pose. Wonderful, rock back and forth. Yeah. Well done. Boys and girls, let that go. Find your downward dog and let's bark it out. Nice work. Take a big breath in here. Big breath out. Let's stretch one leg up high in the sky. Shake, shake, shake. Bring that foot down. Stretch your other leg up high in the sky. Shake it out. Bring that foot down. Bend your knees. Jump your feet up. Let's do one more frog jump. Here we go. Nice work. Stretch it out nice and long. Hang down low. Tickle your toes. And come all the way up to mountain pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Let's do that one more time. Reach way up high, way into the sun. And hang down low. Tickle your toes. Hands down and either step or jump back. And lower all the way to the ground. Let's hop in our sleds. Reach back for your feet. Lift everything up. And maybe rock from side to side this time. Nice work, boys and girls. Let's bring our hands back down. Find our downward dog. Shake out your tails. And take a nice big breath in. And a big breath out. Let's bend our knees, jump our feet up for 2 more frog jumps. Here we go. 1 and 2. And stretch your legs out long. Hang down low. Tickle your toes. And come all the way up to mountain pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Boys and girls, I think you know what's coming next. Let's find our evergreen pose. Let your roots grow deep down into the earth. Let your branches reach up towards that sun. Let's see if we can stay here and count to 12. Help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Well done. Shake it out. Awesome, boys and girls. Let's find our evergreen pose on the other side. Reach way up high. Press your palms together. When you're ready, lift your foot up. And reach up towards the sun as your roots grow deep down into the earth. And let's count backwards this time. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice work, my friends. Let's come have a seat. Fantastic. That was a lot of great movement, my friends. Let's take in 2 peace breaths while we're here. Sitting up tall, let's see your peace fingers. Take a big breath in. Whisper the word peace. Take one more big breath in. Well done. Whew. All right, boys and girls, let's find out what's happening. Does anybody remember what the first month of our year is? That's right, January. Fantastic. Let's find out what's happening in January, boys and girls. We have, Charlie Brown, and he's doing Charlie Brown, isn't that kind of funny? And he's doing a twisting triangle pose. Do you think we can give that a try? Let's do it, let's try it. Boys and girls, hop on your mats. And we're going to find our mountain pose, and we're going to jump our feet out nice and wide. Oh, well done. Fantastic. All right, we're going to take our toes, and we're going to point our toes towards the top of our mats. Yeah. Now turn the rest of your body towards the top of your mat. Yeah, just like that. We're gonna stand nice and tall and proud. And then we're gonna take our hand, boys and girls, give me a little wave. Hi, friends. Take your hand and we're gonna bring it all the way down to the floor. Maybe we take it to our leg. If you have some blocks or even some books at home, maybe you put your hand on top of those. But then we're gonna take our other hand and we're gonna wave it up high towards the sun. Say, hello, sun. Nice work. Bring that hand down. We're gonna come all the way back up. Fantastic. Turn your toes towards me. Jump your feet back together and give it a little wiggle. Shake out your feet. Awesome. All right, let's give it a try on the other side, my friends. So we're gonna jump those feet apart one more time. This time we're gonna turn to the back of our mat. Turn your toes towards the back of your mat. Turn the rest of your body towards the back of your mat. It's kind of a bit of a balance, right? All right, so when you're feeling steady, we're gonna lift our hearts, right? So we're gonna stand tall and proud. And give me another wave. Hi, boys and girls. Take your hand and bring it all the way down to the floor. Maybe it's to your leg, or if you have some books or some blocks, you can bring it down to your blocks. Boys and girls, reach way up high. Say, hello, sun. Wonderful, nice job. Boys and girls, bring your hand back down. Let's stand all the way up. Turn your toes back towards me. Jump your feet together and shake out your feet. Awesome work, nice job. Boys and girls, did you know the very first day of January is our New Year celebration? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? All right, let's find out. What's the next month? January, February, right? Let's see what is happening in February. Oh, look at this pup. That looks like a crazy pose, huh? What's he doing? His name is Granger and he's doing our locust pose. That's right, that's right. He's kind of doing, look at how high he's up. Yeah, we won't practice that high today, but we're gonna try to lift our legs up behind us. Let's give it a try. Let's come back to our mats. And we're gonna find our bellies. So come all the way down onto your belly. We're gonna stretch our legs nice and long behind us. And then we're gonna even stretch our arms behind us. Yeah, that's right. Bring your forehead to the mat. Give it a little rock back and forth. Give your hips a little bit of a wiggle and see if you can touch your toes. Can your big toes touch? Nice work. Boys and girls, we're gonna breathe in. We're gonna lift everything up. Well done, that's right. Maybe you can imagine that you're soaring through the sky. Yeah, that's right. Or maybe you're a submarine swimming through the ocean, right? Boys and girls, lower all the way back down. Shake it out. Well done. Nice job. Let's come all the way back to sitting on our heels. Sitting on our knees, sitting on our heels. Taking a nice big breath. And breathe it out. Wonderful. Are there any celebrations that happen in February? Any holidays? Does anybody know? There's one holiday, there's a few holidays, but there's one holiday that some people might know of. It's called Valentine's Day, right? Put a finger on your nose if you know of Valentine's Day. Maybe you celebrate it. Yeah, nice work. Let's find out. What comes after February? January, February, March. That's right. Shall we find out who's doing what in March? Let's find out. Boys and girls, come on over and let's see what's going on in March. Oh, it's Tino. Look at Tino, he's balancing. Sure is. He's doing our tabletop balance, right? Some friends might know this pose. Yeah, so now we have to use our brain for this pose. We have to think because we're going to use opposite arms and opposite legs. So it's a thinking pose too. Let's do it. Let's find our cat-cow, our hands and knees, right? And then we're gonna lift one leg back. Any leg you want, right? So stretch it out nice and long, but I want you to think, boys and girls, think about what side of your body that leg is on, because we're gonna stretch the opposite arm forward. Now, you might find that if you reach the same arm and same leg, you're gonna end up leaning over. But if you use the opposite leg and opposite arm, it helps to balance us out. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Hold it strong here, boys and girls. Shall we try to count to 12? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Well done. Sit back, shake it out. And let's try the other side. Here we go. Come back to your hands and knees, boys and girls. Now think about what leg you stretched out. I stretched out my back leg. So now I'm gonna try my front leg. Front. All right, stretch your leg out nice and long. And think about it. We're gonna stretch the opposite arm forward. Now remember, if we do the same side, we're gonna fall over. We need to balance ourselves out. So think about it. If I have my right leg back, I'm gonna stretch my left arm forward. Nice work, and let's see if we can count backwards from 12. Here we go, see if you can keep up. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, boys and girls. Sitting on our knees. Sit back on your heels. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Awesome. All right, well, we are making our way through the calendar. We saw January, February, and March. Oh, does anybody know of a holiday in March? Does anybody celebrate anything in March? Some people might have heard of St. Patrick's Day. That's a holiday, right? Yeah, that's a pretty familiar holiday in March. Put a finger on your chin if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Awesome. Well, what comes after March? We have January, February, March, and April. Yeah, well done, April. Let's see who's doing what in April. Any guesses? All right, let's find out. Oh, look, it's Wiley. And Wiley's doing chair pose. That's a hard one. It's a hard pose for me. One of my least favorite poses, but guess what? I try to do chair pose so much so that way I can get better and stronger at it, right? So even though there's poses that might be a little bit challenging for us, it's helpful for us to keep trying and keep practicing so that we get stronger and stronger, right? And maybe more flexible. So it's good to practice. It's good to work on things. Shall we give it a try? All right, let's do it. Let's stand up tall, boys and girls. All right. Our chair pose, right? So guess what? We're going to pretend to sit back in a chair. Standing just like a mountain, we're going to reach our arms way up high. Take a big breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to sit back in an imaginary chair. Well done. Take a big breath here. Breathe it out. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. It's a hard one, isn't it? All right, come on up. Shake it out. Wonderful. Do you want to give it one more try? Let's see if we can do one more try. Reach up. And then let's sit back. Oh, fantastic. Is everybody comfy in their chair? I'm feeling kind of comfy. Yeah? Should we play some cards maybe? Boys and girls, reach way up high, big breath in, and let's fold forward, hang down low, tickle your toes, and come all the way back up. It's a mountain pose. Shake out your legs, my friends. All right, come have a seat, and I wonder if there's any holidays, any celebrations in April? I wonder what you might celebrate. Ooh, okay. Sounds like some people might celebrate Easter. Some people might celebrate, ooh, maybe the spring equinox, right? They'll celebrate spring. Oh, there is another celebration in April where people play, or they try to play, lots of jokes on each other. Does anybody know what celebration, what holiday that is? It's April Fool's Day, right? That's a funny one, isn't it? All right, boys and girls, let's keep moving. We're going to do 2 more months in our calendar, and then we'll do the rest of them next week. So what comes after? What month comes after April? January, February, March, and April. May. That's right, May. May is the 5th month in our year. Let's find out what pose is in May. Oh, his name is Thor, and Thor is sitting in Lotus Pose. Look at how peaceful he looks. He looks very focused, right? Let's give it a try. Boys and girls, we're going to find a comfortable seat on our mat. And we're going to crisscross our legs. We're going to make them look just like a pretzel. So you can stay here, just a regular crisscross applesauce, right? And you can bring your hands to your heart and sit up tall. Or you can take one foot and put it on top of your opposite leg. Yeah, and you can even stay here, right, for our half pretzel pose, our half lotus pose. Or we can try to put our other foot on top of our other leg. Let's do it. Let's give it a try. Take your foot, and we're going to bring it all the way on top of our thigh, and now look down. We made a pretzel with our legs. This might not feel good in your legs or in your knees, and that's okay. If you want to try our half pretzel today, that's absolutely fine. Or if you want to just sit crisscross applesauce, that's fine too. Some days this pose is really hard for me, and I don't do this pose. So remember, your job is to pay attention to what your body feels like, right? And if it doesn't feel good, we're not going to do it. So find a comfortable spot that feels good. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to bring our palms together in front of our heart. If it feels okay, you can close your eyes, or you can just keep them open. Keep a soft gaze. And let's see if we can count quietly to 12. Here we go. Boys and girls, slowly open up your eyes. Awesome work. Some friends might have chosen to count slow, while others might have chosen to count fast. We all have different counting. But let's get ready to move on. Stretch out your legs, press them into the mat, lift your bum up, stretch it out, and have a seat. All right, boys and girls, our last month we're going to talk about today before we take our rest. And next week, we'll finish the rest of the months in our year. So we're up to May, the 5th month. So we're on to the 6th month, right? Because 6 comes after 5. What month comes after May? January, February, March, and April, May, June. That's right, that's right. We're finally getting into summertime, right? We started out in January, and January is a cold winter month, isn't it? And we made it through winter, and we made it through spring, and now we're here at summer in June. And we have Oliver. Oh, and Oliver is doing a challenge pose today. Boys and girls, Oliver is doing crow pose. My goodness. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to ask. In May, last month, does anybody celebrate anything in May? There's one celebration that comes to mind. It's a day where we celebrate somebody we love very much. Yeah, Mother's Day, right? Some people might celebrate Mother's Day, or some people might celebrate all sorts of women in their life, like grandmas or aunts or teachers or really good friends, anybody that kind of helps to take care of us, right? That's awesome. All right, so back on June. Oh my goodness. we have a challenge pose to try. Oliver is doing crow pose. Would you like to give it a try? Okay, awesome. Boys and girls, I'm gonna say for this pose, grab a pillow or grab a blanket if you have one nearby. Because we are gonna try to balance on our hands, and if we tip over, we want a soft landing spot, don't we? All right, boys and girls, so we're gonna turn to the side of our mat. Sitting on our knees, we're gonna stretch out our hands nice and wide. Stretch out your fingers, and we're gonna press them down into the mat. Tuck your toes under and lift your bum up just a little bit. And now we're gonna make some shelves with our arms. So we're gonna bend our elbows, and then we're gonna rest our knees on top of our arms. Yeah. Fantastic. Boys and girls, you may try to lift up one foot. Fantastic. Nice job. You may try to lift up the other foot. Knees on top of your arms. Lean forward just a little bit. Lift up your other foot. Press your hand so strong and bring that foot down. Now, boys and girls, the more you practice this pose, the stronger you might get, the more balanced you might get, the more braver you might get, and you may try to lift up both feet. If you'd like to give it a try now, you can, or you can just practice lifting up one foot. But when you're ready, we're gonna rest our knees on our arms, lean forward, look at your pillow, and then lift up your feet. Well done, boys and girls. Shoo, have a seat. Give yourself a pat on the back for trying such a challenging pose. Yeah, nice work on being brave. All right, boys and girls, well, after all that celebrating, sometimes we start to feel kind of hectic, right? Especially around the holidays, around the winter holidays, because we have a lot of them all in a row. And they're a lot of fun. Celebrating is so much fun, and being with friends and family, but it's a lot of hard work, right? We're so busy, we stay up late, we get up early, we eat a lot, right? So we have to take care of ourselves, and sometimes we need help slowing down. So today, we're gonna take a moment and we're gonna try to slow our bodies down. But when we rush around and we move around and we have so many things planned, parties and shopping and hanging out with family and all that stuff, our bodies and our minds start to feel like this, right? They start to feel all crazy inside, right? And when we have too much energy and too many thoughts and too much excitement, it's kind of cloudy, right? Just like this jar, our minds get really, really cloudy, and it's hard for us to make choices, and it's hard for us to be kind and helpful. And sometimes, if we just set our jar down, right? Give it time to be still. Give it time to let all this glitter settle. Things start to be clear again, don't they? Notice that our water is starting to become clear as all the glitter settles. So if we take time to sit down and to be still and wait for everything to settle, our minds will be clear too. And we'll be able to make those helpful choices, right? And we'll be able to be kind to ourselves and kind to others and helpful and just be in a better mood, right? All right, so let's see if we can take some time. Shake, 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 shake. Let's give it a try. Let's take a moment to be still and let everything settle. Boys and girls, now that the glitter has settled, now that our energy has settled, let's take in one more big breath. Breathe it out. And let's get ready for our rest. My friends, if you have a breathing buddy with you today, find a comfortable spot on your back. We'll lower down, stretch it out, and find a spot on your belly for your breathing buddy. Let your feet fall open, bring your hands down by your sides. Let your palms face up towards the sky. And let's take a big breath in through our nose and breathe it out. Did you notice what happened to your breathing buddy? Take a big breath in and breathe it out. Yeah, see if you can continue making your breathing buddy move up and down. Nice and slow. Boys and girls, start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Take a giant stretch, reach your arms up over your head, point your fingers and your toes. And then slowly roll over onto your side. Let your breathing buddy slip right off your belly. And let's use those strong arms to push our bodies up. And everybody join me. Sit in crisscross applesauce, hands on your knees. Well done, boys and girls. Boys and girls, I had so much fun practicing with you today and talking about the calendar and celebrating. Boys and girls, I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and Happy New Year, and I'll see you all next week. Let's say goodbye. Reach way up high, the sky above me, the earth below me. Everything I need is within me. Bye, boys and girls. Happy New Year.